And after surviving the first dance-off last week, our next celebrity will be especially keen to strike a chord tonight. So dancing the Paso Doble, it's Rosanna Davison and Stephen Vincent.
That sounded amazing. I can't even describe the energy in the room when you walk in and you hear the instruments being played. I just think if it sounds incredible there, I can't even imagine what it's going to be like in the ballroom on Sunday night.
Rosanna's got a new career in conducting. She likes being in control. It's insane.
Wow.
Unbelievable, guys.
Stephen, our song sounded amazing, but I didn't catch the name of it.
Yeah, neither did I, apparently. It's called Torres. It's written down somewhere, come on. There we go, Le Toro d'Or. We survived our first dance-off. That was amazing. So that kind of fire that you had in your belly will be well-suited to our dance this week, because we're dancing a Paso Doble.
Amazing.
Yes.
A new dance brings new challenges, and I think emotionally this is a dance that I'm really going to have to put a lot into this week.
We're having to dig deep and find that kind of passion and that anger, I suppose. So it's trying to get that sort of fighting talk out of her to bring to the dance.
Ole!
That's not bad.
We always work hard in rehearsals, but I think this week we have worked extra hard. And it's the perfect way to prove that me and Stephen deserve our place in the competition. And I really want to come out fighting this week. Ole!
Dancing the Paso Doble, Rosanna Davison and Stephen Vincent.
Rosanna and Stephen. Oh, gorgeous. Look at you. Look at you, absolutely stunning. In your lucky colour?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Can we just talk about your face for a second? It was something to behold. Like, you look like you really meant business out there.
Do you know what? It's odd because I'm such a smiley person most of the time, so really having to channel that passion and the fire and energy and everything for it was, yeah, it was a bit of a challenge this week because we're so smiley usually. But
didn't you do a great job, guys? It was so good. Well done. We'll go to our judges. Brian, can we start with you, please?
Yeah, I think the shapes and the positions that you created were typically Paso Doble. You made a beautiful line. The pictures were great. For me, there was some problems in movement, and it's to do with the energy. With Paso, we want the energy to go down towards the floor, but through it and almost into the earth. I think at times it just sort of bounced away from it a little bit. There was a tiny little place where you got trapped outside Stephen on the twist turns there. But apart from that, the chassé capes, you managed to combine great movement with great positions and great body lines. So for me, picture perfect. It just needed to be the same through movement in places as well.
Okay. Lorraine, what did you think?
Well, I thought that was a powerful piece of music to dance the Paso Doble. So I felt that you had the steps, but you have to really dig deep, as you said, and you have to have gusto. You have to have that fire in your belly to really get the angles, the actions, the shapes that's required. And I agree, in those chassé capes, that was absolutely there. But it did get a little bit light, especially when you came out on your own, walking around. It tends to lift up a little bit, so it gets a little bit light, and it loses that depth and that intensity. But I love the props. You got the fans in there, and they work very, very well. Fire was in the belly. The attitude was there.
Yes.
I hope it's good enough for tonight for you.
Okay.
I do.
Thank you, Lorraine. We know you're a big fan of Rosanna. What do you think?
Rosanna, Queen said it, the attitude for Paso Doble was there. And I love the fan choreography. It's never easy to work with a prop, especially with fans. And I love that it didn't throw you at all. You had the attitude and you had the dance that was there. But I was missing that Shazam for this dance. Sometimes, to me, it looks like you were like a beautiful doll jumping around. I wanted more control. Because Paso is powerful, it's hard, it's strong. But you know what? Respect, because you came, you delivered, and well done.
You gave it her all out there.
You gave it her
Give it
all.
up for Rosanna and Stephen.
Lorraine mentioned it, the fire was in the belly, the attitude was there. Is that what you needed this week to come out fighting with a Paso?
I think so. It was, yeah, trying to get the facial expressions there, trying to get that sort of fire and energy going. And with the beautiful music from the orchestra, it just lifts, as everyone has said, it lifts the whole room. It's magical. It's really incredible to hear.
Did Rosanna's strength really shine through this week, Stephen?
Absolutely. I think it's, it has to be said that she started from absolute zero to produce something like that in front of the RTE Orchestra, which was absolutely amazing, in front of national TV as well. It's incredible. I'm really proud of her. Really proud.
Good. Arthur said you came and you delivered. Do you feel like you did? Do you think you could have done any more?
I did my very best. I really put everything into it and really enjoyed it as well.
Good. Is conducting in your next line of work, do you think?
so.
No. Okay, that was just a bit of fun. I'm guessing one dance-off was enough for you last week.
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
yes,
probably.
yes.
You don't want to be there again tonight?
Not really.
What about you, Stephen?
Absolutely not.
Look, when he answered the question, he was like, your answer to that is no.
Yeah.
Do you reckon she's done enough to go straight through, Stephen?
I really think so. She puts in 100% all the time, and that's all I can ask for, so I'm delighted.
Brilliant. Any family members here tonight that you're...
Yes, my parents, husband and 2 friends down here.
Lovely.
So, support group.
Are the sleepovers still going on Saturday nights?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yes. They're still happening.
How are they going?
Good. I think I'll just still turn up, over
Okay,
the
so
summer for as long as I
regardless
can
of what
get away
goes
with it.
on.
Yeah.
Stephen, anything you can tell us about next week if you do make it into the quarterfinal?
It's going to be amazing, as always. That's all I can tell you.
Ooh, the scores are in.
The judges have their scores. Brian Redmond,
7.
Lorraine Barry,
7.
Arthur Guren-Liang,
8.
That is a total score of 22, but remember, it's not just up to the judges. If you want to see Rosanna and Stephen dance again next week, text Rosanna to 53125 when the voting lines open. Don't vote before then, as your vote won't count, but you will be charged and you'll freak out. Let's hear it for Rosanna and Stephen.